In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a Google form for feedback. If you find this video useful, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. The first step is to navigate to Google Forms. Open your web browser and go to the Google Forms website. Once you are there, take a moment to become acquainted with the interface. You will see options to start a new form or choose from a variety of templates. After accessing Google Forms, the next step is to click on the option that allows you to view the template gallery. This gallery contains a range of pre-made templates that you can use, and it is a great resource if you want to save time. The template gallery provides you with a preview of the different styles and layouts available, so take a few moments to browse through them and decide which one best fits the style and purpose of your feedback form. Once you have the template gallery open, you will need to choose a feedback template. The templates are organized by purpose, and you will find one specifically designed for collecting feedback. This template already comes with basic question formats, making it easier to customize later. Selecting the appropriate template is important as it gives your form a professional structure from the beginning, and it helps standardize the way information is collected from respondents. With your chosen template now open, the following part of the process is to add questions. In this phase, you can modify the pre-existing questions or add new ones that are tailored to your specific feedback needs. When adding questions, think about the kind of information you hope to gather from your audience. For example, you might include open-ended questions to capture detailed opinions, or use multiple choice questions to quantify responses. The design of the questions should align with the goals you have for collecting feedback. Ensure that the wording of each question is clear and concise, so that respondents can easily understand what is being asked. It is important to make your questions required, especially if the feedback you are collecting is critical. Setting questions as mandatory ensures that every individual who fills out the form provides the necessary information, thereby giving you complete data for analysis. You can adjust these settings by finding the option that marks questions as required, which is typically represented by a toggle or a checkbox next to the question field. Once the questions are set up and configured, the next step is to click on the option to customize the theme. This part allows you to personalize the appearance of your form, ensuring that it reflects your brand or the specific style you wish to achieve. The customization settings may include choices for color schemes, background images, and overall layout adjustments. Taking the time to adjust these details will make your form visually appealing, which can encourage higher response rates. Finally, after accessing the theme customization options, proceed to adjust and fine-tune the form design. Look at different settings while previewing your changes to verify that the layout is user-friendly and the design elements are well balanced. Tailor the colors and fonts to match your preferences, and ensure that the visual presentation does not interfere with the readability and usability of the form. By finalizing the design with these considerations in mind, you create a feedback form that not only fulfills its purpose effectively, but also engages the respondents visually. This detailed walkthrough has covered the process from accessing Google Forms all the way to customizing the design to suit your needs. Following these steps will result in a professional and functional feedback form that is both easy to use and visually appealing. Enjoy creating your feedback form and gathering valuable insights from your audience.